Good evening and welcome here to Logan Field. We are here for some Can-Am Senior B lacrosse action between the visiting Onondaga Redhawks and the Tonawanda Braves. This should be a great matchup here between two contending teams in the Can-Am division as the Tonawanda Braves enter this matchup third in the Can-Am League with a 3-2 record. The Redhawks, coming off of a big win over Newtown yesterday, enter today with a 5-3 overall record, second in the Can-Am League, and we are underway here from Logan Field. The Tonawanda Braves first to the possession, as that was Anthony D'Amico who throws that one up the floor. Here come the Braves. Good move going in, made there by Waylon Abrams. Good save by what I would assume is Roscoe Bucktooth in between the pipes. He has been fantastic all season long for the for Onondaga, excuse me. And I'm sure that'll continue here today. Long shot coming there from Avery Parker. And that one turned away by Roscoe Bucktooth. Now here comes Onondaga down the floor here for their first possession of the lacrosse game. Cree Cathers sends it down low. Johnson goes for a shot. That one gets blocked in front of the net. No reset given here for Onondaga. Loose ball picked up by the Redhawks. Here comes Onondaga trying to get one last shot off. Quick shot turned away there by the goaltender Jake Lazor for Tonawanda. It was Liam Ferris getting that shot off. And now here come the Braves back the other way. Quick pass over, shot turned away by Bucktooth into the corner. That one coming from Cam Simpson. Battling for it on the near boards are the Redhawks and Braves, but it'll be Onondaga that comes away with it. Nelson Logan has it on the far side with the woody stick. Face dodge, that one turned away by Lazor. And here comes Tonawanda back the other way. Some reverse transition for the Braves, and the quick shot. That one goes wide of the net. No reset yet, as they're going to wait for a possession to be determined. Still no possession yet for either side, and it is now going to be picked up by Roscoe Bucktooth. And the Onondaga Redhawks goaltender will look to find an outlet pass, and he does with an open man here on the near side. Long pass down in front of the net. Behind the back pass. That one couldn't connect. It'll go into the corner, picked up here by Tonawanda. Tonawanda's Cameron Papa, brings it up into the attacking zone. Gives it up for Nelson Logan. Nelson Logan looking to find somewhere to go. He goes to the opposite side. Cam Seneca into the middle, trying to connect with Gates Abrams, and he can't here. Abrams going to fight in the corner. Picked up here by the Braves, still with Tonawanda. The Braves go for a quick low shot. That one turned away by Bucktooth. Cam Simpson let that one fly. Tonawanda going to slow things down here and make sure they get all the attackers back out. Avery Parker. Bounce pass onto the near boards for Gates Abrams. You got to watch out for Big 77. Gates Abrams, one of the most electric players in the Can-Am League. Loose ball picked up by Avery Parker, and he rings one off the post. Avery Parker wanted to let that one fly, and the buzzer will sound, but they did get a reset. And Onondaga will have to wait for their possession. Tonawanda's got a fresh 30. The Braves, quick passing, pass down low, can't connect with Owen Hill. Hill trying to find Gates Abrams in the middle. He finds him, but it is turned away by Bucktooth, and Roscoe Bucktooth takes that one right away from Avery Parker. And the Redhawks are going to have possession here. Here comes Onondaga up the floor. Papineau gives it off. Good ball movement so far from the Redhawks. Pass up top for White. Blaze White. Pass into the middle. Can't connect. Loose ball picked up there by Liam Ferris. His shot gets blocked. White with another shot. That one turned away by Lazor. Long pass coming from Jake Lazor, and it connects. Breakaway, and they score! It was Hill on the receiving end of the pass from Lazor, and Tonawanda has the early 1-0 advantage. As Chauncey Hill puts that one away, and the Braves get out to the early 1-0 lead. Face-off coming here now. The first goal of this game scored by Tonawanda. Let's see if the Braves can get 2 in a row here. That face-off will go all the way back to Lazor, who taps it for his teammate in Papa, who picks it up. Cameron Papa gives it over to Parker. Parker dishes it off. Tonawanda gonna cycle the ball around, trying to connect in the middle, and that one won't find Nelson Logan, and it goes into the corner, picked up instead by Tim Zidmo. Zidmo still battling through the checks, gives it over to Colucci. Colucci trying to bring it up the floor. Has an outlet pass, and he just about gets it to him as that one connects with Mason Homer. Homer being hounded, though, by Braves. And even if Onondaga gets it, they're not going to have much time left, and they don't. That's some good defense by Brett Logan and the Braves. Tonawanda trying to take a 2-goal lead. Long shot. That one turned away by Bucktooth. Loose ball is not picked up by any Brave, instead just by Roscoe Bucktooth as he sends the outlet pass up the field to Cree Cathers. Cathers gets it right back from a teammate. Cathers, his pass gets deflected. That's some good stick work by Shadow Jonathan. Tonawanda bringing it back the other way. The Braves going to slow things down, get all the O guys out onto the floor, and let the offense go to work. Here's Waylon Abrams. Abrams sends it to the far side. Pass over to the near side for Avery Parker. Back up top. Tonawanda doing a good job of moving the ball around, and right as I say that, they miss the pass. But Cam Simpson going to fight for it in the corner. He's going to run out of time, and it'll be a shot clock violation on the Braves. Onondaga bringing it back up the floor. Good defense already by Tonawanda as the Braves continue to apply some pressure. Here come the Redhawks. Nice toe drag move, trying to connect on the pass there, and they can't because that was the league's leading goal scorer, Ryu Johnson. Loose ball picked up now by Papa. Papa bringing it up in transition, and he scores! Cameron Papa buries that one in transition for the Braves, and Tonawanda extends the lead. It is a 2-0 game. We'll try a replay here, and we're not going to have much luck as that's been troublesome for us all game long. I'm going to work on figuring it out for you fine people watching out there, but you might have to hit the back button on this occasion. Either way, it is a 2-0 Braves lead, courtesy of that goal by Cameron Papa on the breakaway. Tonawanda loves their transition, and it's already paying off for them. Onondaga, though, let's see how the Redhawks respond. This is one of the most seasoned teams in the Can-Am League, a team full of veterans, and you wonder how they're going to respond to this early adversity. You don't get a 5-3 record without knowing how to respond to adversity. Here comes Onondaga. That shot gets blocked in front, as that was Ryu Johnson who let that one go. Trying to go for the long pass was Lazor. It gets knocked out of the stick by Johnson, and you can see why Rio Johnson is the league's leading point scorer. He just causes all kinds of havoc down there. Here's Owen Hill. Owen Hill, last year's Can-Am scoring champion. A little bit behind in the race this year, but plenty of time to catch up for Owen Hill. We know how talented he is. Hill gives it over to Logan. Logan looking for an option. Nelson Logan trying to get a shot off, and he'll get it off, but not in time. It'll be a shot clock violation on Logan and the Braves. Long pass coming from Bucktooth. That one nearly picked off as Onondaga is struggling to secure it. Still a battle here in front, and it is picked up by Liam Ferris. And they're going to call a violation on the Redhawks, and it will be Tonawanda ball. And right now, the Tonawanda Braves are simply just executing better than Onondaga as that pass goes into the corner, picked up here by Cam Simpson. Simpson's pass down low to Avery Parker, quick shot, that one turned away by Bucktooth. Rebound picked up by Tonawanda. The Braves still in possession. Simpson passing middle for Parker again, that one turned away by Bucktooth. As those two continue to connect, they're on the near side of the floor as Tonawanda will have their third straight possession here. Here come the Braves. Cam Seneca lost it, picked up by Hill, and that pass into the middle, and they score. Tonawanda buries that one. And was that Owen Hill on the receiving end of that one? I'll do my best here for you to try and cue up the replay. It's just not going to happen tonight. My apologies to everyone out there watching. The replay is just giving us some trouble. We see you out there, Keaton, cheering for Jonathan Jimerson and Blaze White. You got to cheer for your cousins, man. I respect it. It's going to be a great game. Thanks for tuning in. Face-off is down and still being battled for near the middle of the floor. Picked up by Onondaga, the Redhawks. Secure possession, but it is knocked out there. What a nice play by Chauncey Hill. Hill is all alone in the attacking zone, and Tonawanda is about to go on the power play. I wonder if it's going to be a defensive too many men call on Onondaga, because it looked like the Redhawks had quite a few guys out there when Chauncey Hill recovered that ball. We'll have to find out. Quick shot coming there from Cam Simpson. That one gets deflected out of play, and it will be a power play here for the Tonawanda Braves, as Percy Booth is the guilty party on that one, and Tonawanda has got 2 minutes to extend their lead. It is a 3-0 lead for the Braves. Early on in this all-important Can-Am Classic. Pass down low, shot misses there from Tonawanda. Gates Abrams trying to get near the midline and secure possession. He's unable to do so. That's a great loose ball pickup there by Tim Zidmal. Tim Zidmal being hounded now by two Braves, and that's a 10-second violation on Zidmal and Onondaga, and that'll be a turnover, and Tonawanda will have possession. That's because the Braves are on the man up. Those rules are in effect. Here comes Tonawanda with a long shot, and they score. Waylon Abrams gets his first of the game. And for Abrams, that's his 9th of the season. He's been having a very good year for Tonawanda. And that extends the Braves' lead to 4-0. Onondaga needs a response here, and they need it quickly if they want to get back into this one. Face-off is down, and looks like Tonawanda is about to secure possession again. High hit coming there, and it will be another power play for the Braves. Not what Onondaga needed. Parker's shot, that one nearly trickles in, but a nice save made by the right shoulder of Roscoe Bucktooth keeps that one out. And Tonawanda has a chance to further increase the lead. It looks like the call will be holding on Matt Noble for Onondaga. And the Tonawanda Braves looking to further that lead. Gates Abrams going to start with it. Abrams, second in the league in points this season coming into the weekend. He is just phenomenal. A former scoring champion, has led the league in just about every category at some point. Let's see if he unloads one here. Quick pass down low, though quick stick just misses. You see Gates Abrams loves to pass to his teammates and loves to rack up those assists, as here comes Onondaga in transition. Quick shot saved by Lazor. That was the best chance of the night for the Redhawks. And Jake Lazor said no as he turned away Carson Colucci. And now the two teams battling in front of the Tonawanda bench. The Braves secure possession. Nick Gray with it up top, dishes it off to a teammate. And the pass will go up to Gates Abrams. Abrams onto the near side. Abrams pass gets it right back into the middle. Here comes Tonawanda, long shot. That one deflected in front. Bucktooth picks it up easily. And now he's going to look for a breakout pass. 50 seconds remaining in the penalty to Onondaga. The Redhawks doing a better job at killing this one off than they did before. Tim Zidmel in the corner being hounded by three Braves, trying to battle through it and just kill some time. He's got 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and they're going to say a cover on Zidmel and the Redhawks, giving possession to Tonawanda. And an update from Tuscarora, 5-2. Thank you, Mac. The Arrows leading the Tomahawks over at Cornerstone. Isn't this great? We got 2 Can-Am games getting streamed, and Gates Abrams says, welcome to the show. Abrams buries that one, his first of the night. Abrams is up to 11 goals on the season, 22 points, as he tries to close down Ryu Johnson for the league lead. Might have just heard him say it himself. Gates Abrams said, I call my own number. I don't blame him for doing so. I'm surprised he doesn't do it more with how talented of a player he is. Looks like the goaltender's getting a water break here as they make the official announcement of the Gates Abrams goal. Tonawanda had such a great season last year, 12-4, first place in the Can-Am division. But a disappointing postseason where they were ousted by the Tuscarora Tomahawks. You know the Braves want more than just a first-round exit. They want the first Can-Am championship in the history of Tonawanda lacrosse. While on the other side, Onondaga, they expect success. This is a team that has been built upon it. 8 Can-Am championships, the most recent coming in 2018. And then 2 President's Cups as well. They have had some great teams over the years and some great players, but their fans demand the success. And right now at 5-3, they really want to make sure they can get this game as they try and lock up the number 2 seed in the Can-Am standings. Here are the Redhawks just trying to get on the board. Shot there from Ryu Johnson gets turned away by Lazor, and his long outlet pass will bounce and stay in play. Fortuitous bounce there for the Tonawanda Braves as they slow this one down and wait for some reinforcements. Pass up for Jimerson. Jonathan Jimerson with the ball, trying to create an opportunity. Jimerson over to the near side, shot, score! Carmen Papa buries that one, and it's all Tonawanda so far. It is a 6-0 Braves lead. Tonawanda has just been the better team so far in this one. They seemed ready to go from the time I got here at Logan Field, while Onondaga was a bit late arriving. You wonder if they're still trying to get their legs underneath them, because it's not like the Redhawks to start this slow and be down 6-0. Here's Ryu Johnson. He needs to get something going for his team. Johnson sends it over to a man on the opposite side, and they score. Liam Ferris fighting through the contact. Penalty was coming up to Tonawanda, but Ferris buries that one courtesy of a nice pass from Ryu Johnson, and the Redhawks are on the board. Ryu Johnson adds to his point lead atop the Can-Am stat board. He gets point number 31 on the season in his 7th game. He has been having one heck of a year, and you can see his playmaking abilities right there, as Ferris did a nice job as well, fighting through the contact and finishing. So after all that, it is a 6-1 lead for the Tonawanda Braves here as we stand with 6:16 remaining here in the first period. Faceoff is down. Clamp is won by Onondaga, and it is picked up by Tim Zidmal. Zidmal dishes it off to Colucci. Carson Colucci finds Garin John. John over onto the near side. Edwards with it, down low. Here come the Redhawks. Blaze White. Got to watch out for Big Blaze. Long shot there from Edwards. Goes right into the chest of Lazor. And Tonawanda going to bring it back the other way. The Braves being hounded there. Good job by Nick Gray to fight through the contact. Gray gives it up to Owen Hill on the far side. Hill will give it up as well. And that one is intercepted here by Brody LeBourne, but it gets knocked out of the stick of LeBourne, and a late hit there from Brody LeBourne, and you can hear the dismay coming from the Tonawanda bench, led by their head coach, Arlen Jonathan, as possession will be awarded to Onondaga. Here come the Redhawks, looking to try and string some goals together. Liam Ferris, the lone goal scorer so far. Ferris surveys, pass into the middle. Long shot, that one goes wide of the net from Ryu Johnson. Ball bounces back there and almost into the stick of Stone Chubb, but it will go to the Redhawks. Shot goes wide of the net, and Tonawanda looking to bring it up the floor. Lee Abrams has it and gives it off to Nelson Logan. Logan connects on a pass to the far side. Into the middle for Waylon Abrams. Owen Hill now. Hill trying to find an open man. Into the middle. That shot goes high and over the net from Nelson Logan. Being hounded in the middle are the Braves. The Redhawks are able to come away with it. Ryu Johnson playing both ends of the floor tonight, getting hounded on the far side, but he just got rid of that ball in time as Matt Noble brings it up. Noble gives it up, and now Ryu Johnson. Johnson, the focal point of the attack tonight for Onondaga. He'll lose that one, and here comes Owen Hill. Hill on a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Hill's quick shot turned away by Roscoe Bucktooth. And you got to wonder if that's going to be a big save in this game for Onondaga and Roscoe Bucktooth, because Bucktooth's a goalie who's normally so sharp, but he's let 6 get by him here in the first period. Very uncharacteristic of Bucktooth and the Redhawks. That one might be able to help him get out of the early slump. Here's Tonawanda's Avery Parker. Parker dishes it off. Here come the Braves trying to get a quick shot off there. That was Cam Simpson, but it'll go wide and be a shot clock violation. Onondaga gonna bring the ball up the floor with 3:13 remaining here in the first, and they're getting hassled there in the middle of the floor. The Braves so good at this type of defense, just hassling the guys in the middle of the floor. And it was Nick Gray coming away with the ball. Pass can't connect. Loose ball in the corner. Picked up by Onondaga's, I believe that's Clay Arnold for Onondaga, who had the loose ball and who brings it up now. Arnold, pass over on the near side. That shot gets turned away by Lazor as Cree Cathers trying to dunk it. We know Cathers can score. He's got 8 so far this season. He had 15 last year. Held scoreless tonight, though. Long way to go, though. Cathers over to a teammate on the far side. That shot turned away by Lazor. It was Ferris who let it go. And Lazor's pass intercepted by Gabe Edwards. Edwards with a nice pickoff here for Onondaga, and he's going to stay out on the offense. Quick pass over to the near side. That one gets disrupted by the Braves, and here comes Tonawanda back the other way. Quick shot, score! Cameron Papa again. That's his hat trick, and transition is just killing the Redhawks right now. The Braves are running wild. It's a 7-1 lead. I believe that's the third of the night for Cameron Papa. He is on a heater tonight. You don't see the transition D guys usually get that many goal scoring opportunities, but Papa has been on point today, and it is really paying off for the Braves. 7-1 the score here with 1:51 remaining in the first period. Tonawanda about to win another face-off here as Anthony D'Amico picks it up in the corner. D'Amico hits Avery Parker as Tonawanda's being told to push. Quick pass down low, can't connect with the open Cam Seneca. Seneca unable to pick it up, and it goes into the stick of Roscoe Bucktooth. Long outlet pass to Zidmal. Zidmal fighting through the contact, gets the shot off, and it'll be a reset. Loose ball picked up by Blaze White. White loves to stay right around the crease and go for those quick sticks. I wonder if he's going to go for one here. White turn, quick shot goes wide. Zidmal with the loose ball. That pass picked off. Here comes Tonawanda back the other way. 1 minute remaining in the first period. Gates Abrams takes that pass. Abrams has a wide open teammate on the near side. Quick shot. That one turned away as that was Cam Simpson trying to go for a twister shot. He couldn't get it by Bucktooth. And Onondaga will have the possession going the other way. Gabe Edwards gives it up for Liam Ferris. Ferris trying to go back to Edwards. He has the loose ball. Edwards with a shot off the post. That's some good work by Gabe Edwards, but he rings it off the post as Onondaga is still looking for their second goal of the game. Edwards has the spin move. Edwards goes in. That shot saved by Lazor. Edwards doing a lot of hard work on the attacking zone, just not getting the ball to go his way so far. And it looks like a penalty is going to be called here with 6.5 seconds remaining in the first period of play. And it looks like it'll be number 84 for Tonawanda as Shadow Jonathan has to go take a seat. 6.5 seconds for Onondaga to try and get the shot off and get their second goal of the game. White passes it off, ball down low, picked off there, and that one nearly sent up into our broadcast booth as we have reached the end of the first period of play. Wow, what a period it was for the Tonawanda Braves. They lead it 7-1. You're watching Can-Am Lacrosse here on the Blue Squatch Productions YouTube channel. Intermission is almost complete here at Logan Field. And it is a big lead so far for the Braves. Tonawanda holds a big 7-1 lead here as we get ready to start the second period of play. They will start it on the power play or excuse me, no, there's going to be a power play for Onondaga, my mistake, as the Redhawks will win that face-off and will look to try and get their second goal. That's right, they ended the first period on the power play as Ryu Johnson gives it up to Cree Cathers. Back to Johnson. Ryu Johnson, low shot, turned away by Lazor. That one goes off the foot of Jake Lazor. And now the Braves looking for some help here in the corner. Trying to get it out of their own end while on the penalty kill. And a good loose ball pickup here by Tonawanda as the Braves look to create a chance. Short-handed, quick shot. That one saved by Bucktooth. Waylon Abrams let it go, and he nearly buried that one for Tonawanda. Abrams has one already. Waylon Abrams, that is. And now here's Ryu Johnson. He's still looking for his first. The league scoring leader. He leads in goals, assists, and points. Does Ryu Johnson. Doesn't have the ball here. Instead, it is fired in towards the net by Garen John. Lazor turns it away rather easily, and he'll send the outlet pass up to Chubb. Chubb's pass can't connect. He's going to look to get it back and secure the loose ball. Chubb does just that, as he will secure the possession for Tonawanda. The Braves have to kill 21 seconds in the remaining penalty. Only 6 seconds left on the shot clock, though. Pass down low for Tonawanda. That one from Waylon Abrams is saved by Bucktooth as Onondaga brings it back up the floor. Ryu Johnson trying to create some separation, going for the toe drag. That one snuffed out right away. Tonawanda trying to create a fast break. Ball gets picked up nearly there by number 84, Shadow Jonathan, but he goes through the crease, and possession will instead go to Onondaga, and you might have been able to hear the dismay from Shadow Jonathan as he knew that was a good opportunity for him to get on the stat sheet. Either way, still a big lead for the Braves. Ryu Johnson fighting through some hard slashes there by Cameron Papa. Pass down low now. Trying to go for a shot there was Garen John. He can't connect, and the ball will be settled there and eventually picked up by Tonawanda. Brett Logan did a good job of boxing out, ensuring that shot clock violation. Owen Hill has it on the near side. Hill pass into the middle. Quick shot, score! Waylon Abrams. His second of the night, 10th of the season, and Waylon Abrams extends the Braves' lead. It is an 8-1 scoreline. It has been all Tonawanda from the start, and it looks like it's going to continue that way here in the second period. Face-off down, picked up by the Redhawks. Matt Noble has it and tried to pass to a teammate up the boards, and that one doesn't work out for him. Tonawanda will regain possession and look to add to their already large lead. Owen Hill has the ball up top. Hill pass to the far side. Gets a nice pick there. Pass in the middle. Quick shot from Abrams off the post. Waylon Abrams nearly had himself two in a row, but the post denied him there, and Roscoe Bucktooth's got to give his red friend a kiss after that one. as that one helped him out and kept the deficit at 7. But he needs the guys on the other end of the floor to step up a bit more. Liam Ferris trying to do it for Onondaga. He's the lone goal scorer so far. But here comes Tonawanda back the other way. The Braves going in with a quick shot, and they score! It's Papa again! Cameron Papa all day, every day. Goal number 4 for Papa, and it is a transition masterclass right now for the Tonawanda Braves. A 9-1 lead here from Logan Field. I don't think anybody expected this one, as this is turning into a rout quickly, but Onondaga has to do something. They have to respond and get back into it, as the Braves are able to win another faceoff and get down in the attacking zone. Trying to create another chance was Anthony D'Amico. That one will end up in the stick of Bucktooth, though. Onondaga Zidmal sends it over to the far side, back into the middle now for Trevor Hill. Hill has it on the near side, drops it to a teammate down low. Garen John being hounded and forced into the corner. Good defense by Tonawanda. Zidmal gets the pass back, and that one saved by Lazor. Tonawanda creating another chance, though. Here come the Braves on a breakaway. Saved by Bucktooth. Stone Chubb trying to get his first of the night. Turned away by Bucktooth. And now Onondaga giving up another transition opportunity. Has got to figure out a way to stop the Braves in transition, or this is going to get worse before it gets better. Onondaga continuing to pass it around. That shot is saved by Lazor, and another quick outlet pass. This one caught by Lee Abrams. Abrams trying to go 5-hole, but Roscoe Bucktooth read it all the way, and a couple Redhawks quick out the door there to try and snuff out that transition chance. You can see adjustments are being made by Shadow Booth, the head coach of the Onondaga Redhawks, as he's trying to slow that transition game, but it is just easier said than done with the Tonawanda Braves, and that shot gets blocked out of play as Liam Ferris let it rip. And Onondaga still in possession. Another shot saved by Lazor. Rebound picked up, and they score. Dan Rogers buries the rebound, and Onondaga showing some signs of life here. They get their second of the game, but they got to get it going in a hurry if they want to get back into it and close the gap. Rogers and Liam Ferris, the only goal scorers so far for the Onondaga Redhawks, while a numerous amount of other goal scorers for the Braves. And I'm being told, Greg telling me it is 10-3 Allegheny, as maybe we got the closer of the two games. Who knows? But the Arrows looking like they're well in control up in Lockport, New York. But right now, down here in Bassam, New York, it is all Tonawanda, the home side, firmly in control of this one. And they're looking to extend the lead. Gates Abrams pass connects with Hill down low. Quick shot. That one absorbed by Bucktooth. And now here comes Onondaga in transition. They can't connect on the pass. Picked up by Stone Chubb instead. Tonawanda loves to play quick, but they also love to make sure they get their O guys on the floor and give their best scoring players the chance to score, as that pass misses Abrams in the middle, picked up by Owen Hill in the corner. Hill goes for the low-to-low shot, ends up right into the chest of Roscoe Bucktooth, and he sends a long pass out. Connects. Here comes Onondaga. Quick shot. That one turned away by Lazor. Ryu Johnson trying to get his first, but he is denied. Back the other way now for Tonawanda. The Braves going to slow things down. Owen Hill has it, sends it over to the far side. As Avery Parker battles through the cross checks by Tim Zidmal. Parker sends it over to Waylon Abrams on the near side, and I think we got a bit of a pick that was a bit too aggressive there, says the official, and Matt Noble will head to the penalty box, and it will be a man-up situation here for Tonawanda as they have the chance to further extend the lead. It is a 9-2 game here at Logan Field. Power play here for Tonawanda. Gates Abrams playing catch, and he has it back in the middle. Pass on the near side goes right back to Abrams. That shot goes wide of the net. Picked up in the corner. Tonawanda's Owen Hill. Back to Abrams. Quick shot. That one turned away by Bucktooth. Battle in the corner now. Picked up by the Tonawanda Braves. Nelson Logan with another big loose ball for Tonawanda. Rebound shot. Score! Cam Seneca picks up the rebound and buries that one. And Tonawanda capitalizes on the power play, and they extend the lead to 10-2. Cam Seneca gets his 5th goal of the season. He's up now at 12 points on the year. He is having a good season for this Tonawanda Braves team. Much like many other players, Cameron Papa, one of them, Gates Abrams, of course, Waylon Abrams, Owen Hill. There's just so many talented players on this Tonawanda Braves roster. I can't even name them all. Owen Hill gives it up to a teammate on the far side. Is that Avery Parker? I think it is. Speaking of talented players, Parker splits the defense and he scores! What a play! Avery Parker splits the defense and buries that one to the bottom right corner. And you might have been able to hear his surprise at that one, as he knows that was one heck of a play. Avery Parker makes it an 11-2 game. And my, oh my, this might get out of hand if we're not careful. Tonawanda just laying it on Onondaga right now, and I can't blame him for doing so, as we're only about halfway through this contest. You never know what's going to happen in box lacrosse. You got to run up the lead as much as you can, as Matt Noble gets that ball knocked out of his stick. Some more good defense for the Tonawanda Braves as they have a 2-on-2. Hill sets the pick. Face dodge there. Getting held was Cameron Papa, and I think you got to hold him to stop him. That's the only way. That's the only way to stop Cameron Papa tonight with how well he has been playing. And now Tonawanda looks like they're going to have another power play. And they might actually give the Braves a 5-on-3 here, as I see two Onondaga Redhawks heading to the penalty box, as Matt Noble and Jack Rice will sit for 2 minutes each. It will be a 5-on-3, and this is not what you want if you're Onondaga in this situation. Let's see what Tonawanda does with the opportunity. Gates Abrams. Pass up top for Owen Hill. Back to Abrams. Pass down low. Quick shot turned away there by Bucktooth. Waylon Abrams stopped at the door. Nelson Logan was trying some behind the back passing action, and it nearly worked out for Tonawanda. They're able to secure the loose ball. and get ready for their power play. Another quick shot and they score. Who else? Gates Abrams. Couldn't have kept him off the score sheet much longer, as that's quite a while in between goals for Gates, as normally he's scoring all the time. And that will knock one penalty off the board and is back to a 5-on-4, and it is a 10-goal lead for the Braves. 12-2 Tonawanda. And it's still a power play here for the Tonawanda Braves, and we have had a timeout called, as Onondaga will call timeout. They're going to go over some things. We're going to take a brief break. You're watching Can-Am Lacrosse here on BSP Box Lacrosse. We are back here at Logan Field after that timeout. It is a 12-2 Tonawanda Braves lead. The Braves have been in control since the first whistle, and unless something drastic was said during that Onondaga timeout, I don't see any reason why that would change, as Tonawanda has just been the better team so far, but Onondaga, a veteran team that can rally. They got to do it from quite a deficit, though, as they are currently shorthanded. The Braves zinging that ball around. Owen Hill, pass in the middle, quick shot there. That one doesn't connect, as Cam Seneca tried to let it go, and that one will be picked up in the corner by Onondaga. And I'm trying to get a look at the goalie, and apologies if this happened earlier, but I think we have a new goaltender in the net for Onondaga, Davy Jones, and he's going to get tested right away. Gates Abrams stopped at the doorstep. Abrams trying to get the rebound, but it is picked up by Tim Zidmal, and that does look like a 35, Davy Jones, now in between the pipes for Onondaga, as Tim Zidmal nearly had a chance, but he couldn't catch the pass. As I think that might be all for Roscoe Bucktooth. Ryu Johnson blocked in front. Tonawanda getting up in transition. Here come the Braves. Quick shot and a goal. Jonathan Jimerson buries that one, and Tonawanda strikes in transition again. Jimerson gets his 5th goal of the season. 7 points for Jay Jimerson, and Tonawanda has an 11-goal lead, and there you go, Keaton Jonathan Jimerson got you a goal, as Tonawanda continues their domination here tonight. Onondaga not going to go down without a fight, though. Liam Ferris secured that face-off win for the Redhawks. Garen John getting hounded, and he'll lose that one. Chubb trying to pick it up for Tonawanda. Chubb and Brett Logan, each fighting for the loose ball, but is picked up by Chubb. Chubb passes it over into the middle. He'll get the pass back. Cross crease. That shot turned away by Davy Jones. Rebound picked up by Chubb, as I think it was Anthony D'Amico who let that shot go on the doorstep, but Davy Jones was ready for it. Owen Hill now on the near side. Drops that pass. Got to be careful going into the corner. Picks it back up. His pass in the middle. Intercepted by Ryu Johnson. And Johnson gives it off to a teammate, Matt Noble, in the middle. Noble gets tripped up. And here comes Tonawanda. Cam Simpson. Shot, scores! Simpson caused the turnover, and he gets the goal. It's all going the way of the Braves tonight. 14-2. Tonawanda domination. And I think Onondaga might be glad that the replays aren't working tonight, because we'd be seeing a lot of the same things, a lot of Tonawanda goals, as the Braves have just been the better team so far, and we have just reached the 8-minute mark here in the second period of play. Gates Abrams with it on the far side, pass in the middle, long shot, and they score again. Jonathan Jimerson's got two. And the floodgates are wide open for the Braves. Jimerson has his sixth goal of the season, up now to 8 points for Jonathan Jimerson. And everything that can go right is going right for the Tonawanda Braves tonight. 15-2. Man, and I thought the Allegheny-Tuscarora game from a few nights ago, I believe the final score was 22-4 in that game. I thought that could have been the highest scoring game of the season. We got a contender right here because we still got 7 minutes and a whole period left. Tonawanda's got a good shot to get to that 20 marker. Let's see if they do. Pass in the middle. Can't connect with Gates Abrams. With Owen Hill. I don't know how I confused them. Gates ain't even out there. Owen Hill, one-handed loose ball pickup in the corner. Gonna run out of time, though, right as he was about to create a nice opportunity. And the officials are saying that ball is live, as that seemed like a shot clock violation to me. But it will be a power play for Tonawanda, as Gates Abrams out there to have some words with Matt Noble for Onondaga, as Noble finished his check into the boards as Owen Hill took a hard shot. And Onondaga pointing out Gates Abrams came off the bench to engage in that. They are correct, as that could be viewed as a third man in sort of penalty. And they're going to call a slash on Matt Noble. And it will be a 5-minute power play for Tonawanda, as the Braves have a good chance here to further the lead. 5-minute major, as you got to believe that slash, it was in our blind spot here at Logan Field. You got to believe that was probably up in the head neck area, and that would be why it's a 5-minute penalty. And that's just not what you need if you're Onondaga at this stage of the game. You don't want to exactly accept defeat and wave the white flag, but you can't be hitting guys high and giving up 5-minute majors either. Abrams with a nice pass, and they score. Quick stick. What a play. Abrams passes it off to a Brave here on the near side, trying to see who buried that one. Was it Waylon Abrams? And I think it was Waylon Abrams who finished that one off behind the back from Gates over to Waylon, and that was one heck of a play. Quick stick on the doorstep. And Tonawanda continues to run up the score, 16-2. The Braves continue their domination. The penalty was taken off the board, but it still should be a 5-on-4 for Tonawanda, as after 2 goals, the penalty is released. Tonawanda only 1 so far. Here's Gates Abrams going for that shot. That one misses the net. Loose ball picked up in the corner by Cam Seneca. Pass up top. Back over for Seneca. His shot goes. It's not a shot, it's a pass, and they score on the doorstep again. If it wasn't Waylon Abrams before, it was now, as I'm starting to think that it was definitely Waylon Abrams the previous time, as he buries that one on the doorstep. And the Tonawanda Braves are putting on a clinic here at Logan Field. Abrams has his 4th of the night, 12th of the year. He's up now to 14 points as well. And now we should be back to 5-on-5 action. And I guess Tonawanda was happy that Blue Squatch Productions is here. They always seem to put on one heck of a show when we're here at Logan Field, and they got to be happy that we're here for all the home games this season for the Tonawanda Braves, as they are really putting on one heck of a show. Here's a quick pass in the middle. Bounce shot. That one turned away by Davy Jones. Cam Seneca nearly getting on the board, as this long pass goes all the way down, and they score. Onondaga stops the bleeding. Garen John, the 3rd Redhawks goal and the 1st in what seems like an eternity. Garen John buries that one, and the Redhawks are starting to try and get something going, as this one has just been lopsided from the start. All you can do if you're Onondaga at this point, I guess, is just try and take it one shift at a time, one goal at a time, and slowly chip away at the lead. But Tonawanda has just been so good at plays like that, winning the faceoff, securing a possession. Here's Waylon Abrams, good pass, and they score. Get it right back, Tonawanda. Waylon Abrams with a nice cross-crease pass, trying to see who was on the other end of that one. It was Lee Abrams. Abrams to Abrams, and Tonawanda explodes in excitement. (18-3). Wow. You know, when I woke up this morning and I realized I got to come down here to Logan Field for some Can-Am lacrosse, I was expecting this to be a tight battle from start to finish. This is about the last outcome I expected in this one. Tim Zidmol trying to get Onondaga back on the board, and that one is a crease violation on Zidmol, and Tonawanda will have possession. This is just the absolute last thing I thought was going to happen. I was expecting a real close game between 2 rivals that are fighting for place in the standings, as Abrams behind the back pass misses. But that's not what we've got. We have got a Tonawanda clinic, as they are a period and 5 minutes away from getting their 4th win of the season. I know we still have a long way to go, but this deficit is seeming almost insurmountable for Onondaga, as it started out as a minor deficit, just a small hill to climb, but it is turning into Mount Everest quickly for the Redhawks. Onondaga has possession, though. That shot goes off the boards and up. Trying to get a hold of it are the Braves, and they will. Here comes Tonawanda. Lee Abrams on a breakaway, and he scores! Lee Abrams floats it into the top right corner, and Tonawanda just having their way with the Redhawks tonight. Lee Abrams has at least his 2nd of the game, and the bench saying we need to get that ball for him. I wonder if that was a milestone goal for Lee Abrams. As I'm starting to lose track, is it 18-3 or was that 19? It's 19-3. Tonawanda really putting it on here in the second period. And they win another faceoff. Chubb gets it over to the near side, and they're going to halt the play as a penalty was taken by Brett Logan. And that's not what you want if you're Tonawanda. You don't want to give the Redhawks any opportunities to get back into this game. But it will be a 2-minute call on Brett Logan. And let's see what the Onondaga power play has got to work with tonight. The Redhawks looking to get their fourth goal of the game and just do what they can to chip away at this deficit. Ryu Johnson, the league scoring leader coming into this weekend, has been held silent tonight in terms of goals. Look for him to let it fly on this power play. Johnson passes it down low. Quick shot let go by Blaze White. You got to watch for him on the crease. And he knocks that one down. Blaze White and Ryu Johnson both combine to force that turnover. Trevor Hill with a shot. That one rings off the post. Tonawanda coming back in transition. Here come the Braves on the breakaway. Papa save by Jones. I think that's the only time tonight I've said Papa getting saved, as Carmen Papa has just been electric for the Braves. He's scored just about every time he's had the ball in his stick, and that's a transition D guy scoring that frequently. Onondaga power plays. They cycle the ball around. Johnson long shot right into the stick of Jake Lazor. And Tonawanda trying to get it going quick. Here's Chubb in transition. That one knocked out of his stick. That's a great stick check by Mason Homer as the ball goes behind the net. We have some extracurriculars. And it looks like Tonawanda will take another penalty, as that'll be Waylon Abrams heading to the penalty box. And there's still 52 seconds remaining in the first penalty to Brett Logan. But it will be a 5-on-3 now. 46 seconds on the 5-on-3 for the Redhawks. Hill behind the back pass. Back up top to Blaze White. Trevor Hill down low. Quick shot. That one saved by Lazor, as that was Garen John on the doorstep, and the ball gets sent all the way down to Davy Jones, who picks it up and gives it up to Blaze White, as White sends it up now to Hill. Hill passes over to Johnson. That one cross crease, can't connect. Looking to try and hit Cree Cathers, who's had a quiet second period. We know how great Cathers is, as he's the captain of this Onondaga team. 26 points last season, 11 goals this year, 14 points, 8 goals, as Logan is back out of the penalty box. That pass to White can't connect. It will go off the near boards. They're going to battle for it here. Kind of stuck in a blind spot, hard to see, but we'll be able to tell one way or another who comes away with it, and it is Tonawanda. That shot nearly squeaks through the pads of Davy Jones. Brett Logan stopped on the breakaway, and he's going to have some laughs about that one as he heads back to the bench. Rio Johnson passes it over to Edwards. Edwards over to Hill. Back into the middle. Ferris over now to Hill, who lets that one go low to low, saved by Lazor. Tonawanda once again in transition. D'Amico just trying to settle possession here. Got to keep it in the attacking zone. He has Owen Hill up top, looks to him, but doesn't go to him yet. Now he's going to just try and kill the remainder of this shot clock, and this is some great penalty killing work by D'Amico, as he only had 3 seconds left, but the penalty is over, and that is some great penalty killing by the Tonawanda Braves, as we are back to 5-on-5, and we are under a minute to play. We are at 30 seconds remaining here in the second period of play, and what a period it has been. It is been all Tonawanda so far, as here come the Braves trying to add to their lead. Coming back in transition. Quick shot, score! Davy Jones not happy with it, but Tonawanda adds to it as Keenan Ninham buries that one on the breakaway for the 20th goal of the game for Tonawanda, and I think the officials are going to give him a goalie interference penalty after that, as Jones gave him one heck of a shove after the play, and you see the big X come up. Goalie interference is going to be the call, but the goal will stand, and it will be a power play for Onondaga late here in the second period. Keenan Ninham has been making some plays all throughout this one, finally gets himself a goal, and a well-earned one at that, with 12.9 seconds remaining, as it looks like it'll be Onondaga possession, as they're going to just give the ball to Blaze White. No face-off necessary because the penalty was after the play. Onondaga trying to get one here at the buzzer. Johnson over to Hill. That one saved by Lazor. Tonawanda just throws it up. They might have a chance. Papa's got wheels, but he's just going to run out of time. And oh my, everybody take a breath after this one, as at the end of two, the Tonawanda Braves lead the Onondaga Redhawks 20-3. You're watching Can-Am Lacrosse here on the Blue Squatch Productions YouTube channel. We are back here at Logan Field. Apologies about the scoreboard freezing up. It is been a great game, and no, I'm not kidding when I put the message in the chat. 20-3, Tonawanda leads Onondaga here in this matchup. It's been a wild one so far, and I'm sure that's going to continue into this third period of play. We are back underway here from Logan Field. One more period left to play until one of these two teams goes home with a victory, and right now I think that might be the Tonawanda Braves, but still a lot of time to go. A power play right now for Onondaga as they look to try and chip away at this lead, and it looks like they're going to have a good chance there. Shot by Blaze White, saved there by Tyler Seneca as we have a new goalie in between the pipes for Tonawanda as Seneca sends the long pass down to Carmen Papa, who's going to slow things down and wait for his offensive players to get out onto the floor. Tyler Seneca coming in relief of Jake Lazor, not because Lazor played badly, but because the lead is so big that the Braves are able to bring in the backup goalie and let Seneca get some reps. Pass up top for Abrams, long shot. That one gets a reset. Pass into the middle, can't connect with Waylon Abrams. Loose ball still in front. Both teams battling for it, and it is picked up by Tonawanda. Carmen Papa continues to have a wonderful game. Papa into the middle. That shot turned away by Davy Jones. Carmen Papa continues to have another excellent night as the Redhawks now get the ball up into the attacking zone, looking to try and score here on the power play. White. Pass in the middle for Ryu Johnson. Johnson's behind the back pass, misses Hill. Hill gets pushed from behind into the boards, and they're going to call that every day. And that is going to be a possession here for Onondaga. The Redhawks trying to go in, they shoot and score. Gabe Edwards gets Onondaga their first goal here of the third period, and it's a 20-4 game. Gabe Edwards gets his first goal of the game and the fourth for Onondaga as they try and chip away at the deficit. Dan Rogers picks up the ball off the draw, pass into the middle looking for Hill, can't connect with Trevor Hill as Seneca picks it up, and Tonawanda will start their breakout as Owen Hill will receive that pass here for the Braves. Hill sends it over to the near side. Let's see what Tonawanda does here. Having to fight through checks is Simpson. Simpson still battling. He gets the shot off. That's some good hard work by Cam Simpson. It may not have led to a goal on this occasion, but on many others it will. And that's what you like to see if you're the Tonawanda coaching staff led by Bruce Johnson, Arlen Jonathan, in there as well for the Tonawanda coaching staff, as you want to see that hard work. Here comes Blaze White with a low shot. That one just misses the bottom right corner. Into the corner of the floor here. Ryu Johnson trying to get the reset, and he does, but it will be a Tonawanda possession as they pick up the loose ball. That's Nelson Logan. I thought that was a 6-0, not a 1-0. But Logan sends it over to Waylon Abrams. Abrams skip pass over to Gates Abrams. Gates with it in the middle, bounce shot. That one trickles in. Gates Abrams with an excuse me shot. Sneaks that one past Davy Jones. And if he didn't have it before, he does now. That's a hat trick for Gates Abrams and a 21-4 lead for Tonawanda. Gates Abrams, I have that as his 13th goal of the season. And I don't have any assists tonight, but for just goals, he's up to 24 points on the year. I'm sure he's pretty close to 30 when you factor in all his assists, because we know Gates loves to play make. Here comes Onondaga back the other way. Penalty coming up here to Tonawanda. I wonder if that's a defensive too many men. Ryu Johnson behind the back off the post. That was one heck of an attempt by Ryu Johnson, but it will be a power play opportunity for the Onondaga Redhawks as Lee Abrams will head to the sin bin. And it is a defensive too many men for Tonawanda. Of course, if you're new to Can-Am, is in the NLL most times too many men, no matter what, is always a penalty. In Can-Am, only if you're coming out on the defensive side of the floor will too many men be a penalty. If you're doing it on the offensive end, trying to get an extra guy up to score, then it will just be a turnover. Carmen Papa, one-on-one. I like Papa's chances here, but the Redhawks quickly get back to defend him. They know what kind of a threat Papa has been all game long, and he's working on Tim Zidmel now. Zidmel, a tough customer. Papa battles through it, but the shot is saved by Davy Jones. Long pass up to Ryu Johnson. Rio passes it over to the far side. Slowed down here by Garen John. John over to Trevor Hill. Trevor Hill squares it for Edwards. Johnson, Hill. Trevor Hill with it. Rio Johnson. Hill, long shot right into the chest protector of Seneca. And that'll be the easiest save of the night for Tyler Seneca as they look to start their breakout. As Nick Gray was getting hounded, but it will be a turnover here, and Onondaga will have a chance, but that ball knocked away into the corner. Smart play by Nick Gray, making up for it and giving Tonawanda the possession. Here's Chubb. Chubb winding up to shoot, lets that one go, but fires it just wide. As Stone Chubb just missed, it will be an over and back because there is a penalty. That's another rule that is unique to Can-Am. Over and backs are only called when one team is on the man advantage. As here comes Blaze White. White gonna wait for the penalty to expire before giving it up to Rio Johnson. And the penalty has expired. And we are back to even strength. Here comes Onondaga, and they score. Papineau buries that one for the Redhawks. And they get their 5th goal of the game. As, excuse me if I butcher it, but Skirwarte Papineau gives Onondaga their 5th goal, as that's a tough name, as he's sandwiched in between 2 easy ones on my roster sheet. Papineau in between Dan Rogers and Trevor Hill. Those are no problem. Papineau a little bit tougher to say, but he is one excellent player. I've gotten to watch him a few times this season with the Redhawks, and he's always impressed. As Onondaga secures another offensive possession, Mason Homer gives it up to Cree Cathers. Cathers, the former star of Crooked Arrows, gets the ball back from a teammate. Cathers sends the ball into the far side. Pass down low, quick shot, score, and I think the Redhawks are starting to find their rhythm a bit more. Garen John sends a nice pass down to, was that Matt Noble getting up into the play for Onondaga? And no, my apologies, Gabe Edwards buries that one. And the Redhawks have their 6th. 6 goals for Onondaga, none for Rio Johnson yet, as Johnson came into this weekend as the league scoring leader, trying to secure his first scoring championship as an individual in the league. Here comes Onondaga with a chance, and they score. Dan Rogers gets the Redhawk bench excited. It's the 7th goal of the game for Onondaga, 2nd for Rogers, and the Redhawks trying to piece together a run here. What I was saying, though, before that goal, and I'm going to hold off again. Here comes Onondaga, 2-on-0. Quick shot turned away there by Seneca. Rebound picked up by the Redhawks as Mason Homer secures it. Ball gets knocked out of his stick. And the point I was originally trying to make is Onondaga hasn't scored a ton tonight, only 7, but they've done it all without Rio Johnson, who is yet to score a goal in this game. He might have had a couple of assists for all I know, but the league scoring leader has been held silent in terms of goals so far, and that is big in this one, and that is a big reason why the score is the way it is. Tonawanda trying to add to their lead as Waylon Abrams goes crashing into the net. No penalty or anything, but it will be a possession turnover, and Onondaga will have it. Zidmal over to Johnson, and right on cue, Rio Johnson gets off the schneid and gets his first goal of the game, and the league scoring leader adds to his already staggering amount. 17th goal of the season for Johnson, and Onondaga trying to make a late comeback. The Redhawks trying to go on a bit of a third period run here, while Tonawanda looks to get this one to the finish line. And here come the Braves. That pass gets deflected in front as Dan Rogers, who's really starting to make a big impact on this game, got his stick up into the passing lanes. But this dates back to earlier in the game. I was talking about Tonawanda running it up a little bit. How does that work? You know, is that going to maybe cause things to get chippy? This is why you, quote, run it up a bit, why you add to that lead, because you never know what kind of run's going to get made here in the third period, as Onondaga is trying to go on one heck of a run here. Pass in the middle, can't connect, picked up by Gates Abrams. Pass back in the middle, quick shot. That one goes wide. Another shot for Tonawanda, and that one's blocked out in front into the corner, and up the near boards come the Redhawks. As Onondaga settles into their offensive possession. Let's see if Johnson lets it fly again. He does, just wide of the net this time. Rio Johnson has been having a tough night offensively, but after that last goal, you think he might be starting to feel it, and I think he is. As you can tell, he's gaining more confidence out there day by day, game by game, and today minute by minute. Here's Johnson being hounded there by a couple Braves, as it looked like Nick Gray was almost grabbing a hold of him, but the shot clock will expire, and it'll be a turnover. Here comes Owen Hill with a shot. That one right into the pad of Davy Jones. And actually, it'll be Roscoe Bucktooth back in between the pipes for Onondaga. I just heard, yeah, he's warm. Coming back to the bench, as that tells you Bucktooth is back into the flow of the game since returning. Pass in the middle for Johnson. He scores. That's the Rio Johnson I know. His second of the game, second in a row. And he wants that scoring title. 18th goal of the season for Rio Johnson. And this run has forced a timeout by Tonawanda, as the Onondaga Redhawks getting back into this one. It is a 21-9 lead here for the Braves. You're watching Can-Am Lacrosse here on the Blue Squatch Productions YouTube channel. Back and ready to resume play here in the third period. We have just about reached the 10-minute mark remaining here in this third period contest as Tonawanda looks to try and just get this game to the finish line while Onondaga looks to continue this third period run and get back into it. Good hard work here by Arnold to win that loose ball as he gives it up to Rio Johnson. And now Johnson sends a pass across the floor as he finds Garen John. Pass down low and a penalty coming up here to Tonawanda, and this is just what the doctor ordered for the Onondaga Redhawks. Rio Johnson trying to pick up the loose ball in the corner, but time's going to run out on the Redhawks here on this possession, but it will be a power play for Onondaga with 9:17 remaining in the third period. As the penalty will go to Shadow Jonathan, and Tonawanda's got to be careful here. If Onondaga can get one quickly, they'll make it an 11-goal game, and you still got to get over a goal a minute, but it would just be that much closer, and I know the Braves don't want that. That's for sure. That shot blocked in front there by the Tonawanda defense. Ball picked up by Rio Johnson. Sent out to Trevor Hill. Quick stick down low for White. He misses on that one. Johnson back up top. Goes for the top left corner. Can't get it. Nice save made by Seneca. Carmen Papa nearly catches the breakout pass as it will eventually be tried to be scooped up by Roscoe Bucktooth, but Papa stays with it and gets the loose ball, and now he's going to look to just run the clock down. If you're Tonawanda, you got to just think at this point it's a game of 30s, as by that I mean 30-second shot clocks, as that's what you got to just kill off every possession to get out of here with a victory, because time is not the friend of Onondaga, and it's on your side right now, and you want to work the clock and drain it down to zeros. Good work being done by Garen John as the Redhawks pass the ball around. Johnson in the middle. That shot just a bit high over the net. Here comes Tonawanda back the other way now. Anthony D'Amico getting slashed right to the chest. D'Amico battles through it, gets the shot off, and that'll be a reset. But you might have been able to hear some of the members of the Tonawanda bench saying, come on, man, you got to wait. Kill the time. We don't need to go for goal there. They said it a little bit differently than I did, but the message the same either way. Here's Gates Abrams. Pass down low. Quick shot. That one turned away by Bucktooth. Nice save by Roscoe Bucktooth on the doorstep as he denied, I believe that was Waylon Abrams who was down low. Penalty has expired, and that was an unsuccessful power play for the Onondaga Redhawks as Rio Johnson toe drag trying to create some space, gives it up to Blaze White. White going to slow things down, only 15 seconds on the shot clock though. Here's Trevor Hill on the far boards. Hill gets by one man, another shot, that one saved by Seneca.
And we got some slashing going on here on the near side. You might not have caught that one, but it looked like Shadow Jonathan gave Rio Johnson a nice whack to the hands, and Shadow's going to head right back to the penalty box, and it'll be another power play for Onondaga. 6:45 remaining here in this one. Onondaga trying to just chip away at this lead and improve the power play percentage, as the last one they were unable to do so. Here's Avery Parker out the back door. That one is turned away by Roscoe Bucktooth, who appears to be back to his regular self. As I'm not saying that all the goals let in were Bucktooth's fault, but it's just so uncharacteristic of Roscoe Bucktooth to have that rough of a start, as we know how good he is here in the Can-Am League. Parker still fighting through the slashes, trying to kill some time. Parker leaves it in the middle, not able to be picked up by a teammate, and it will be Redhawks possession as Matt Noble sends a long pass to Rio Johnson. Pass over on the far side, finds Garen John. John low to low, that one saved by Seneca, nearly squeaking through the legs of Tyler Seneca, but he closes them together and makes the save. Brett Logan smartly holds off on the shot and moves it over to Nick Gray. Gray being hounded by Zidmo in the corner as he dodges some nice checks from Timmy Zidmo. Arnold now on defense in the corner for Onondaga. Still battling through. Quick shot. That one over the net. Good work down low there by the Tonawanda Braves, as Nick Gray continues to have a nice evening here for Tonawanda. Papineau gives it up to Garen John. Blaze White now. Johnson. Back to Garen John. Garen John looking for an open man. Pass down low. Behind the back, trying to connect with Rio Johnson, and he cannot. Goes all the way back into the attacking zone for Tonawanda. Here come the Braves. Papa nearly buries that one. Carmen Papa goes just wide of the net, and Shadow Jonathan is going to take his third consecutive penalty, as the ref gives him a little smile and says, "Dude, that was a slash all day. I'm calling it." As it'll be another power play coming up here for Onondaga, as that pass is picked off by Lee Abrams, which will allow the Redhawks to go on the power play. Tonawanda has kept them quiet on the last two attempts, and with 4:20 remaining here in the third period, the Redhawks will be on the power play. Blaze White up to Rio Johnson. Johnson trying to get it past the hip of Seneca, unable to do so here. Here comes Tonawanda on a break. Quick shot. That one goes off the post. Anthony D'Amico thought he had one, but he wrung it off the pipe. And that is some good hustle for D'Amico, getting up and creating an opportunity. But Onondaga gets it back, and they look to try and answer. Unable to create much of a chance there, as the long pass goes out to Brett Logan. Brett Logan trying to find a teammate in the middle. Pass picked off by Rio Johnson. This kid can do it all. Score, he can pass, and he can play some good defense. Can Rio Johnson, as he's taken a couple nice slashes there. Johnson goes behind the back, over onto the near side. Pass in the middle. Can't connect there, as Creed Cathers got picked off. Here comes Tonawanda. Chubb with it. Passes it back into the middle. The Braves going with a quick shot. That one turned away by Bucktooth, as Chauncey Hill trying to get on the scoreboard. and he was unable to do so. But that one, yard sale, ball knocked out, and a holding call coming up against Onondaga. That's some good work down low done by the Braves. I'm not sure who it was exactly, but either way, it was good work for Tonawanda. Chubb onto the near side. Logan, Nelson Logan, that is, goes for the shot, blocked in front. And they're going to say Onondaga got possession. And it'll be a penalty coming up here to the Redhawks. Believe the penalty was on number 42, Jack Rice, for Onondaga. And it is Rice who will sit for 2 or less, as we are 5-on-4, as Tonawanda had the goalie pulled. And now we're going to be back to even strength as the goalie heads back in. And now actually it's a power play, excuse me, as the man came out of the penalty box. Shadow Jonathan, that is, for Tonawanda, as they just miss on a quick stick opportunity. Gates Abrams has it up top, trying to get a reset. His low shot goes wide, and it'll be a shot clock violation and Redhawks possession. Tim Zidmal picks it up for Onondaga. Zidmal has Blaze White running with him. Decides to keep it for himself, though. Zidmal still with it. Does some fakes. Tim Zidmal with a low shot. That one is absorbed by Seneca, as he did a nice job. That pass picked off. Zidmal on the doorstep. Rio Johnson saved by Seneca. Zidmal and Johnson both on the doorstep, and both were saved. Rio Johnson picked off that pass and was able to give his team another opportunity. You can see how good of a player he is, both offensively and defensively, for this Onondaga team. But right now it seems like that time is just running out on the Redhawks. Zidmal going behind the back. That one, it hits the foot of Seneca, and Tonawanda will have possession. 50 seconds remaining here in this one. 18 seconds remaining on the Tonawanda power play. You wonder what they're going to do here, if they want to just run the clock out or go for an opportunity. They tried to fake the hidden ball trick. Didn't work. Gates Abrams with a shot. That one right into the chest of Bucktooth. He makes the save. And the power play is over for Tonawanda. Back to even strength. Onondaga hits Rio Johnson all alone. Saved by Seneca. Tyler Seneca got the shoulder up and deflected that one out of play. You can't leave Rio Johnson all alone in the middle like that. And Onondaga, or Tonawanda, did, and they nearly bit him. Johnson being defended well, trying to create an opportunity, gets the shot off. But it will be picked up by the Braves. Gates Abrams just going to hold on to that one, because this one is over. The Tonawanda Braves put on a clinic here for 3 periods at Logan Field and defeat the Onondaga Redhawks by a 21-9 score. An absolute clinic put on by the Braves. They were great from start to finish. Some players that excelled in this one, Carmen Papa, I have him at 4 goals in this one for the transition D guy. What a game for him. Waylon Abrams I have with 4 goals as well, 3 for Gates and 2 for Lee Abrams. A number of players have done well tonight. Jonathan Jimerson, 2 as well. Just a great all-around team effort for the Tonawanda Braves in their win here today over the Onondaga Redhawks. The final score, Tonawanda 21, Onondaga 9. For John Reister, I have been Trevor Butts saying so long from Logan Field.